well and good to see you. Mixale 758 Perunama. Karan's innocent coffee lover. Mark 916, hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the late start, y'all. Sam, unfortunately, earlier peed on the carpet when I was preparing for stream in this room, and it took a little bit of time to clean up. But we're here now, so sorry about the late start. He's just a bit of a nervous, anxious dog sometimes. I try to work on it, but you know. How's it going? Dennis, good to see you. Good to see you. Giggity goo guy. Hey, how are you? Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. I hope you're doing well. You wouldn't have forgotten to take him on a walk, would you? Well, I took him on a walk right after to make sure he got everything out. Although usually he has a wee-wee pad, and he's been using it for like a while now without fail, so it kind of got me by surprise, to be honest. And good lord, it is humid outside. You can probably see it. I'm like sweating here. I am sweating here. Plab, I have to ask, do your ears hurt wearing your headphones with your glasses? Usually it kills me. These ones don't hurt. But I definitely have had headphones that do, especially if they're kind of like tight headphones. These headphones are a little bit more loose, and like I can like extend them if I want them to be even looser, but then they'll like fall off my head. But I definitely I don't have too much problems with this pair of headphones, but the previous pair I had before I got this one, oh my god, yeah, it would hurt. Like at the end of the stream, I was like, always like, I should tear off the headphones. I'm like, oh my god, the pressure on my head is now finally released. So thankfully this pair doesn't, but I have experienced that with previous headphones. Welcome back, Karans. Welcome back. So another thing, if there's any dog people here, Zoe Nicole, hey, how are you? It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. So, with Sam, he has a harness, and so I'll often shake it to make the clips jingle, and I'll be like, hey Sam, do you want to go on a walk? And what he does is he goes into his crate and sits down, and we'll stay there for like a long time, and then I'll let half an hour pass, and I'll be like, hey, you want to go on a walk? And I'll go right back in. And so I was taking that as him saying, I don't want to go on a walk, and I don't need to use the bathroom either. But then he peed on the carpet, so I'm a little confused. Maybe that's not what he's trying to communicate with me. Anyway, if there's any dog people in chat, what's your take on that? Do you think I'm reading him wrong? I could be. I've never had a dog before. And congratulations on passing your permit test, Zoe. That's awesome. That's awesome. I totally get that, like, fear of driving, but I promise that'll go away soon. That'll go away. You just gotta drive a little bit. Because I was the same way. When I had my, 6 hours of, road or driving lessons, I was like terrified before the first one. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash the car. Oh my god, my life is over. You know, I don't know why I was so nervous. But yeah, I was definitely that way before I even like took my driving lessons. But then once I got my permit, and then once I got my license, you know, all that fear kind of was just some time. You know, the freedom of being able to drive anywhere is just, it definitely outweighs. But yeah, congratulations, that's awesome. That's some real life moves. And Federer with 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you, Federer. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're gonna do some name tracing very soon, very soon. Paranama says, the place I live gets real cold during the winter, and my dogs are super aware of this. They hate going outside when it's cold. Might be the same if it's too hot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's kind of what I was thinking too, because I didn't want to take him out at like 2 o'clock, or like noon to 2, where I am, isn't like the hottest part of the day. So I wanted to wait for it to get a little cooler. But yeah. It's funny, I've been trying to train him to go into the crate. And I found a way to get him to go in the crate by asking him if he wants to go on a walk, then he'll go into the crate. So in a way, I figured out how to get him to go to the crate like I wanted. But on the other hand, it is also confusing me a little bit. Spooky Fish, hey. Robert Joseph, hey. Receive 17, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Spooky Fish, for the resub. Thank you, Receive 17, for the resub also. Thank you. So, to answer your question, Zoe, I'm watching my partner's dog. He is a little like dachshund mix. He's very cute. I'll show you a picture. But he is 10 years old as well, so he's a bit of an older guy, so I haven't been like really pushing him to go on walks if he doesn't want to. So that's why anyway. But yeah, so what we're talking about is, I was apologizing for starting the stream so late today. As I was getting ready for it earlier, he peed on my carpet, and so I had to spend a good amount of time cleaning it up, and then I took him for a walk so he could get anything else he needed to out of his system, since he didn't want to go out for a walk at all today earlier. So I've never had a dog before, or really like watched a dog for an extended period of time, so I was just asking Paranama and any other dog people in chat if they had any insight or takes that maybe I haven't considered. But yeah, look at this. This is Sam. He's very cute. Everybody thinks he's a puppy. He's actually 10. It's because he's a dachshund mix. Oh, look at him. This is us. This is us on a walk. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Him's little legs. Yeah, let me see if I can get one more. Let's see. Let's see, I want to show you a good one here. Oh yeah. This was actually from the other day. This is Mr. Didn't want to go on a walk. Sorry, that's very bright. This is very bright. Mr. didn't want to go on a walk. So, I don't know, maybe he just wants me to chase him. When I have the harness, maybe he's not telling me he doesn't want to go on a walk. Maybe he just wants to make a game out of it. I don't know. You hate walks. I don't blame you. It is so freaking hot and humid. So, I definitely don't blame you. Oh yeah, I often also like to lure my dogs to the door with a treat sometimes they don't want to go out. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It's so funny. Because without fail, I'll want to go on a walk. And I'll jangle his harness or leash. And then immediately goes right to the crate and lies down. And I'm so I was thinking oh, I guess he really doesn't, but maybe I should try a treat. Because the second we get outside, he's really happy, without fail every time. So maybe we'll just try to lure him with treats. I'll try that. Hey Izzy, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. It is humid. It is humid. But we're managing. Speaking of hot, you know what else is hot? A volcano. Thank you, Robert Joseph. I'll be here all night. How about we do some good ASMR? Let's do some name tracing. Part of my stream deck, a couple buttons just say question mark source on them now. I hope I didn't break anything. Just playing my part. We accept this. Bit up in the bone. All right. Did I miss anything in chat? Oh, Chupacabra, good to see you. Presley Killer, good to see you. You missed the end of the duck naming tourney. What was the winner? We actually didn't finish it. I meant to do a poll every few minutes. The stream we did it, but I got very sidetracked. So we did 2 polls. We still have many names to eliminate. So maybe we'll do that. So right now, yes, okay. So, for those of you who are not aware, we have a naming tournament going on right now. I'll just put this on the screen here. So, we are trying to have a name for this guy. And the way we're going to name this goose is with a elimination tournament. 20 names enter. 1 name leaves. Right now, we have done 1 and 2, and the winners of 1 and 2 were, I believe, Goosey and Fernando. I have to update the image itself to reflect that, but right now we're on round 3, so this is not the most elegant way to show it, but anyway, so yeah, we have Lucy versus Ferdinand, and whoever wins will go on to face off against Waffle House employee. So right now, I need you to tell me, is this goose Lucy or Ferdinand? We will put this to a poll. Lucy versus Ferdinand. Goose name. All right, everybody, you have 10 minutes. Who will go on to round, who will win round 3? Because the winner will be challenged to get in round 11, so it seems weird to say who will go on to round 11 when we're on round 3 right now. So who will win round 3, Lucy or Ferdinand? You got 10 minutes. Let me just, Yo, Jaden with an AI. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for the prime. Hey, yo. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so we're going to do some super name tracing. Everybody. I need you to do me a favor. That was a fun echo. Look at the light. Thank you. For the resub, Kitty Goo Guy. Thank you for the tier 1. For 29 months in total. Thank you so much. For all the support, Kitty Goo Guy. Out to the community. Thank you, Federer, for the incredible support and generosity. F 3 R 3 R Federer. Thank you for the 5. Ghostly fish. So here is how I drew fish when I was in elementary school. How can I make it a spooky fish? Here, I know. Here, I'll give it. No, I'm not doing that fast. I was gonna give it an X for an I. Anyway. Spooky fish. S. Receive 17. but certainly not least, we have Jaden with AI. I was saying this wrong the whole time. I was saying Jaden with N-A-I, but it's just Jaden with AI. Welcome back to the sub club. And thank you for 4 freaking years of following. Thanks for being part of our community. Since the beginning, I appreciate that. J, 9, E, N, Jaden, W, I, T, H, A, I, Jaden with A, I hope y'all enjoyed those super name traces. Thank you everybody for the support and generosity. I really appreciate it. Sorry. Sometimes when you're doing ASMR, you get tired too. Fun fact. And yes, Spooky Fish, Robert Joseph as well with the 4 years. Thank you. Made yourself EP true. And here we have it. Ferdinand has won this challenge. Meaning Ferdinand progresses to the next round. I wish I could draw on this. I probably can, but I need to re-upload. Yo, Federer with 5 more gifted subs. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much. Let me just... put this in the goose business. Alright. We love our F names here. Fernando won round 2 and Ferdinand won round 3. Okay. Ferdinand wins round 3. Join the stream. Name them parking lot. Well, I'll show you. We have some silly names here. We have some very silly names here. Although parking lot's a good one. I like that one. Nobody said that one. So, Stuart, out. Gobbert, out. Lucy, out. Next we have Mr. Trigger versus Quackatha. You tell me which one is better. We also have Thermal Right TL -K12PW. Just rolls off the just rolls off the tongue, right? Thermal take K12 PW. Yeah, something like that. Versus email coming up. That'll be a good one. We have Waffle House employee number 5, and we have dinner. So we have some silly names in the running. My favorite is probably Gustav. I think it works really good because it's both a normal name, but it also has goose in it, so it's kind of a, you know, it's a word game. It's a word play. Anyway. Oh yes, new poll. We are doing... Mr. Trigger versus Quackatha. Goose name. Okay. Mr. Trigger, Quackatha. And there we go. Round 4 is here. In the future, if we do something like this, I'll probably have like a scene where I can like write on the image so that I can actually like edit it and like type the name of the winner or write the name of the winner or X out the loser, you know, so I could be a little bit more interactive with it, because right now it's just like a PNG that I'm kind of changing the cropping of. But in the future, if we do something else like this, I definitely would try and make it a little bit more thought out. But this is fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you, Federer, for the 5 gifted subs. As well, we're gonna give Federer a super name trace as well. And welcome, good to see Monty. Welcome to the sub club. Welcome back. And Big Cat Ooh, good to see you, Big Cat Ooh. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Gobert unfortunately did not make the cut. Or is it like very dim here? Oh, there we go. Oh, excuse me, everybody up here. I hope I didn't just make everybody yawn. All right here. We're going to give a super name trace to Federer, so I hope you all enjoy. Federer, thank you for the 5 gifted subs out to the community. I appreciate that. Let's enable the channel point, shall we? Feel free to redeem whatever you like, everybody. And we'll go ahead and throw the reward queue up on stream here. There we go. Alright, we have a Bobbert inspection for Karans. So, Karans. Bobbert is here to take a good close look at you. So take a deep breath and don't move a muscle. What have you seen? I see that's a bit different. Karans, have you been experiencing, tightness in your throat? Anything like that, Sometimes, maybe itchy throat from time to time. Well, Bobbert is going to show you why. Just bear with us. You might feel a slight pinch. Look at that. You actually had a frog in your throat. Isn't that something? You know how they say don't eat watermelon seeds because a watermelon will grow inside you? Yeah, same with tadpoles. Don't eat tadpoles. Or else you might get a frog in your throat, of course. You don't want that. Really? Oh, 100%. You can trust me. I would never lie to you. Don't eat frog seeds. Well, this is a wooden frog, so yeah, definitely don't eat wooden frog seeds. That's true. That's true. Only JS fans. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright. Never drink water after eating fish. Worst mistake of my life. Exactly. I'll swim back up in the water stream that you make by drinking water. You really don't want that to happen. Especially if they're salmon. The salmon swim upstream. Anyway, we've removed the frog from your throat, Karans, so let's just hope that everything checks out, and yes. Bobbert gives you a boop on the nose because you've passed the inspection. We'll have to hold on to this throat frog for later. I thought I was gonna come up with some kind of joke about why. Gonna say we'll sell it or something. I don't know. That was dumb. I hope you enjoyed the Bobbert inspection. I hope you enjoyed. Alright. And we have a tarot reading for Spooky Fish. So let's get the deck. Bobbert will implant it into other unsuspecting patients. Perunama. Why are you trying to ruin Bobbert's business? He's an honest business person. Come on, you can trust this face, can't you? Bobbert, the jig is up. Get out of here. Run. I mean, I didn't... my mic was on? Alright. Oh. Phone. That's very true. That's the smile of a trustworthy businessman. Exactly. Alright, let's roll and die for Spooky Fish's fate. Alright, so we're going to roll. Why does your phone sound like a car horn? That sounded like a car horn? It's just like the default ringtone, I think. It kind of did, really? Okay, maybe I'm not hearing it how the mic picked it up. Because to me it was like, bing. Boom, 2v1, pal. You're right. I'm cooked. Chat, am I cooked? I think my hearing is dead. I suck at hearing. Alright, alright. You know, I do have an EQ, and that's when I knew you're to blame. I have planted the seed of doubt in your mind. Let's roll a die for Spooky Fish's fate. It was you all along. Oh no, Spooky Fish. I regret to inform you. Oh come on, there's no way you can see that. Okay, that is 1. The truth shall be revealed by the light. Don't ask. Today I'm just feeling a bit extra. Ruh-roh. Well, thankfully, actually, 1 doesn't mean anything in this instance. All right. And we'll cut the deck in about half now that we've mixed up the cards a bit. And your card, Spooky Fish, will be the first card in the deck. Moment of truth. Oh, the King of Cups. Let's refer to our booklet here to see what this means. The King of Cups. It says, the Bear King sits comfortably on his throne at the shore, surrounded by gentle waves. To be honest, I would not describe this as being at the shore. Looking at the art, I would say it's more his throne is barely peeking above the open water, and he's stranded on it. That's just me, but it says, he feels at home in wide open spaces, the changeable and the unfathomable depths. Huh, okay. It's just blue sand. Oh, okay. It says, intuitive certainty, a compelling power of the soul, courage, the ability to lift the veil of secrets yet remain mysterious, and revealing hidden truths. This is what the King of Cups embodies. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure how it relates to the art, but what it's saying is that Spooky Fish, you're gonna be like Batman or something. It says, revealing hidden truths, the ability to lift the veil of secrets yet remain mysterious. Fascinating and charismatic. Courage, a compelling power of the soul. So, these are all traits that you will embody, or you'll rise to the occasion and figure out some hidden truth, some new meaning to an old problem, you know, especially if you're finding yourself kind of stuck. So remember not to doubt your own intuition, because our intuition, you know, we can tend to like listen to others or go along with others, especially if we feel like our intuition is maybe not making the most sense. But to be honest, a lot of the times it's the things that you don't consider that are really what you need to, you know, look into the most. It's our own like internal bias, you know. Anyway, you're gonna be like some crazy investigator or something. I hope you enjoyed your tarot reading today, Spooky Fish. Chise, Ichikawa, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yo! Izzy. Gamer Izzy has just redeemed VIP. Welcome to the VIP squad. Everybody, please welcome Gamer Izzy to the VIP crew. And Izzy, if you would please type a message so we can all see this new badge you have in chat. Hey, look at that. I bet you wish you had one of those. I bet you wish you had one of those cool diamond badges. Well, you could. You just have to not spend your channel points on anything for a very, very long time. But yeah, no, welcome. Thanks for being part of the community for quite a while now. It's been a few years, and thank you. I always appreciate having you pop up. I feel like you drop in like every stream, and it's always great. To have you. In time, Chise. In time. Oh no, Karan's. Man, do I regret that Bobbert inspection. Here, I can give you back the throat frog for another Bobbert inspection. Eclipse Cinnamon, hey, welcome in. How are you? We have some positive affirmations for spooky fish. Let me think for a second. I'm doing well, Cinnamon. Should I call you Eclipse or Cinnamon for short? Which one do you prefer? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, what did I do today? Yeah, it was just pretty productive. Which was nice. Good to get shit done. Been feeling motivated lately. Yo, Chrissy! We got a Chrissy raid! Welcome, Chrissy and community. How are you? Welcome in. Everybody, I am Mr. Blab, if you're not familiar. Good to see you, Chrissy. I hope you're doing well. And welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a fantastic stream and now have some time to just chill and relax and wait. Do I see roll for initiative in that raid message? We just did a tarot reading where we rolled a d20. Would you like a tarot reading? I can roll for it. Or I'd love to give you a super name trace as well. But I also don't want to keep you if you got stuff to do. Because I know after stream we all gotta decompress a little bit. So, I'll give you a super name trace, and if you like, we can do a little tarot reading too. Everybody. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great stream, and now have some time for yourself to just relax and unwind. See. hope you had a great stream, and I hope you enjoyed the super name trees. You'd love a reading as well. Awesome. Welcome in. Wii U. Oh, I love that Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. That's like I'm remembering that SpongeBob episode where we're looking for the maniac. And Patrick was like, wait, whoa. The maniac is right on top of you. Love the name. Bossman, good to see you. Old friend Jetlag, welcome. Floral Ember, yo, how are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Fellow root beer neighbor, I hope you're doing well. And suavemente reliote. I hope I said that right. Oh, Chrissy's part of Rootmere too. Y'all, I have been trying to get a real ID. I haven't gone to the DMV twice in 2 weeks. This shit has taken over my life. So I haven't been able to be as interactive or haven't been able to keep up with everything. I gotta fly out in August, and let me tell you, I hate the DMV. So I've been a little absent, but anyway. Come on. I wish I had a passport. I never got one when I was a kid. I honestly should have. That would have made this whole process so much easier. Find an apartment. Is 140. What are you saying? No, I'm good. I just need one more proof of residence. I have something coming in the mail that should do that. But yeah, I brought my Twitch 1099, the pay stub, and apparently that didn't work. Because it wasn't from the IRS directly. I thought it would because it said 1099 on it. So I just have to wait a little bit. Thankfully they gave me a slip so I don't have to make an appointment. I can just walk in. Anyway, before I get too sidetracked. Chrissy, we're going to roll for your fate. I think I touched that a little bit. I think I stopped it from rolling. So we're gonna redo that one. Nope. Okay, it was 3. And then I just re-rolled it and now it's somewhere. Once. Where did you go? Oh. It was a 20, actually. They died. It was 3. We rolled it. It's somewhere. Yeah. So it was a 20, actually. I wish I could prove that by like moving the camera down, but we're just gonna go with it. So we will discern your fate. Let's just shuffle a little bit. I'm so freaking clumsy right now. Sorry, I'm like... Alright, now your card will be the 20th card in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, the 5 of Pentacles is your card. Let's consult the booklet. 5 of Pentacles. That's the sword. Here we go. It says 2 bears. Oh, yes. I'm using the Gummy Bear Tarot deck, so it's all Gummy Bear themed. It says, 5 of Pentacles. 2 bears beg on a cold and snowy winter's night, but they are warm in each other's presence. A church window shines with a tree of golden fruit, a symbol of growth, clarity, strength, and inner wealth. And it stands for someone with a strong soul who can let go of superficial conventions. It also stands for resilience, endurance, growth through obstacles, and openness. And it says success sometimes grows out of failure. So if there's any times where you've had an experience where you felt like you failed, or maybe even like very recently, or maybe even you will have an experience where it feels like you're failing and it feels like your effort is in vain or is wasted. However, this card tells you to try and take the failure and turn it into success. How do we say? When life gives you lemons, you know? So hopefully this card will bring you some resilience and you'll be able to make a good thing out of a bad situation. And remember that alone we can struggle, but together these 2 bears can help each other weather the storm. And so don't be afraid to reach out to anybody if you need any support. I know it can be hard to ask for help, but it doesn't make you weak. In fact, it can be a sign of strength to know that about yourself, that you might need assistance and be able to reach out and ask for it. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. And, I'm sorry you had a really rough week, but I hope that this card is a sign that it will get better. Thank you one more time for the raid. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening if you have to go. Of course, you're more than welcome to stay. Nat, are you gone? Where'd you go? You said find an apartment is 140. And then you disappeared. What is 140? I'm sorry. Alright, I hope you have a great dinner and a good lark. Thank you for bringing your community over. Oh, get an appointment for a passport and it's at 140. Oh, I completely read that wrong. I see. I thought APT was apartment. That makes so much more sense. Okay. I get you. Thank you for explaining, Giggity Goo Guy. Now I see. No, but yeah, the reason I got turned away from the DMV, for the real ID is you need 2 proofs of residence, and I have 1 bank statement that worked. But then I had I had my 1099 from Twitch. I thought that would count as a tax document, but since it wasn't from the IRS, it didn't count, so that's why I got turned away. And then the other time, I got a USPS address change mail, I was like, oh, that's from the United States Postal Office. That should work. But it said my name / current resident. And apparently the person said the fact that it had current resident on it invalidated it. Because it could plausibly be not me, you know? So, you know, it's just like a bit of a bureaucratic headache. Thankfully, though, I found out that they're letting people fly without real ID still because the rollout is so slow. But I should get a passport, honestly. That's just a good thing to have. I've always just flied like internally in the States, so I've never really needed one because my driver's license was good enough. But honestly, the passport would be good. That's very true. Bada-bada-bow, shigga-da-bow-bow, shigga-da-bow, shigga-da-bow, do-do-do-do-do. Let me just see if I missed anything in chat. Oh, suavemente. I'm glad I nailed it. And it sounds good, Eclipse. Sorry, it took me a little bit to respond to your messages. Alright. And Floral, I hope you're doing well as well. It's always good to see you, always good to hear from you. I hope you're having a good week so far. We have some positive affirmations for spooky fish, so spooky fish and anybody else that might need a little positivity. Just relax and take a deep breath with me. Nice and slow in through the nose, then out through the mouth. Take a couple more. And keep this kind of breathing up as long. As you want to. And just feel the space after you exhale. And feel how in that space you can feel calm. You can kind of step away from any worries you might be experiencing. Just nice, slow breaths. Remember, you are capable. You are smart. You are resilient. You are strong. And so many other good qualities. And you probably don't tell yourself this because, and it makes sense, we tend to be so negative about ourselves, you know. It's part of, you know, it's not you. It's kind of like how we're wired. Because think about it, when you make accomplishments, when you succeed, we're often so much like, all right, we did this, now what's the next thing we have to worry about? And we don't really celebrate ourselves or recognize that, you know, our effort paid off, and we can feel good about that, you know. We often tend to be so anxious about not meeting the next goal that we forget to, you know, celebrate our own success. But you, I'm sure, have completed and gone to the other side of so many obstacles. Do you ever really think about a math test that you studied your ass off to pass after you take that test? You probably never think about it ever, right? But, I mean, unless somebody's telling you about that. But, you know, we have so many, like, little obstacles. And you, despite all these obstacles, are still here. here. You've gotten to the other side of every obstacle you've faced. And so when I say that you're capable and you're resilient, I'm not just saying that to make you feel better about yourself. You really are. Because life ain't easy. So just take a deep breath and remind yourself that you have so many great qualities. And we can be, especially these days, with social media, it can be so easy to compare ourselves to other people and feel inadequate, less than, it can make you kind of feel like you're not, like you don't have worth. But in truth, the social media feeds and that kind of thing, most of it is curated to only show the highlights. And I'm sure if you saw, you experience your own life in all the ups and all the downs in their entirety. And when you're seeing other people, you only see what they wanted to show off, And I'm sure that if you cherry-picked your highlights, you would probably look larger than life in some ways. So just remember, we're all on our own path. And just because somebody else is farther in their path than you are in yours, it doesn't reflect on you at all. And you can do it. You can get to where you want to go. You can achieve your goals. It might not be easy. It might take a lot of effort and many tries before you get it. But as long as you keep trying, as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you can get there. So just forgive yourself for any mistakes you made in the past. And try to believe in yourself that you can do it. And I hope you've enjoyed these positive affirmations. I hope that these words might have helped anybody who needed a little bit of positivity. Thank you for 13, Spooky Fish. Mr. Seanzilla, yo, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the resub with Prime. Quinn, TSF, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Jetlag as well, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the 30 bits. Suavemente. Appreciate that. And I think Spooky Fish says, thank you. I have some job interviews coming up, and I'm going back to school this fall, so I'm nervous. Needed that. No problem at all. I need to tell myself that, and I need to hear that too. We're all in this together. But best of luck on the job interviews. You got this. You can do it. You can do it. And remember, on job interviews and on postings, well, if you got interviews lined up, then you're already a bit into the process. But I was gonna say, with postings, remember that a lot of the requirements are there to scare people away. I'm sure we've all heard of, you need 5 to 10 years of experience in this new thing that came out this year. Literally impossible. A lot of them are written not by people who have the knowledge or expertise or words. They're written by AI, so don't let that stuff scare you away. You can do it. You can do it. Let's do some mouth sounds for Eclipse. Oh wait, before we do that, we have a super name trace for Mr. Seanzilla. Mr. Seanzilla, thank you for the Prime. Mr. Seanzilla. Welcome back to the Sub Club. the super name. Trace. Oh no, he's got a bobbert. Oh no. I love the freaking bobbert shaking emote. It's probably one of my favorite emotes that we have in the out of all of them. And my other favorites are I think are there's the Sprout drool one. I love that one. And then we have this Sprout with the shades. Those I think are my three favorite ones we have. Speaking of Sprout, let me see if I can bring him in here. I'm gonna take a quick break. Just see if it's in the other room. I'll be 1 second. Sprout. Sprout. We got the kitty cat. We got Sprout. Check it out. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Come here. Sprout, come here. Come here. Okay, you're just gonna headbutt my ankles. Okay. Let's get some treats. Want a treat, buddy? Would you like a treat? Come here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Crazy. Crazy. you bit my hand that time. You're crazy, buddy. Crazy. Oh, you're fine. What the heck? Hey, can you do that? Can you do that? Okay. Oh. One more. One more. Oh. Okay, buddy. Good boy, Sprout. Good boy, look here. Look here. Oh, look here, buddy. Wow. Hey, Sprout. Okay. Good boy, Sprout. Good boy, Sprout. Wow. All right. So we got Sprout. Yeah, he was just in the other room. But we got him. Oh. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, you. What you doing? He's like, I'm not doing nothing. Sorry. Got quite sidetracked with that one. Let's Let's do some mouth sounds before we quit, shall we? So everybody just relax. Let's do the long echo. Welcome in, Enchanting Bunny and community. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Earthbound, Unauthorized Nate, that's Roxanne. Jungle Bomb, Spirit Ari, Sky Dryad, some guy on the internet. Bribe B, Sunny Felix, the pink guy, Enchanting Bunny herself. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope you had a great stream. I'd love to give you a super name trace. Let me just get my pen light here. Oh, that's what's brown knocked on the floor. Alright, so I hope you enjoy a super name trace. Enchanting Bunny. Thank you for bringing your community over with this raid. I hope you had a great stream and now some time for yourself to just relax and unwind. E N C H A N T Enchanted I N G Enchanted B U N Y Enchanting Bunny. Thank you for bringing your community over for some good sounds. I hope you had a great stream. I hope you enjoyed this super. Have a great rest of your night, Enchanting Bunny. And everybody, please, please give Enchanting Bunny some love. If you're not already following, just click that heart in the top of chat to show him some support and drop him a follow. And I'm just realizing I completely forgot to give Chrissy a shout out. So we're going to give Chrissy a shout out as well in just a minute or two. But welcome in, Raiders. I hope you enjoy your stay. And take care, Enchanting Bunny. Have a good lurk. Thank you for the follows. We have, I'm not sure if I'm gonna say this right, Pure Eye Suit Sean? I don't think I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Sunny Felix, Jungle Bomb, that's Roxanne. I appreciate that. And I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Oh, Mr. Shanzilla, I saw you got that tarot reading. Alright, we have some mouth sounds for Eclipse Cinnamon coming up. So I hope you'll enjoy some echoed mouth sounds. Negative energy, alright. Just gonna toss it. Just gonna pull that thread, it's in there. I had an actual pair of scissors here that I can't find. Oh well. I'm just gonna reach in and just gonna pluck that negative energy. Okay, we're gonna reach in and toss it away. I hope you enjoyed some mouth sounds, Eclipse Cinnamon, and anybody else who might have needed some mouth sounds. Thank you, Izzy, thank you. Alright, and Sprout has returned. Hello, Sprout. Hello, Sprout. What is on your mind? What is on your mind, Mr. Sprout? Oh, wah. Look at this guy. What the heck? What are you doing? That's so cute. Good boy. Thank you for the follow, Punky Gamer Girl. I hope you enjoy your stay. We have a Bobbert inspection for Giggity Goo Guy. So, everybody, since we've got a lot of new raiders in here, this is our boy Bobbert, and he conducts routine vibe checks. He's looking for negative energy, illegal contraband, bad vibes, dark magic, witchcraft, anything like that. And if he finds it, well, he'll try his best to get it all sorted. But before we jump into this inspection, I'd like to give a shout out to Chrissy. In all the excitement before, I completely forgot to give them a shout out, but everybody, they gave us an awesome raid as well, a little bit before Enchanting Bunny and our community dropped in, so please, everybody show some love to Chrissy as well. We're actually both part of a new stream team called Rootmere. Also, Floral Amber is a big part of that. I think Floral Amber is the leader of it. So, we're all part of the same stream team, so please, please, show them some love. I'd love if you did that. And, Nat, if you're still here, thanks so much for the invite. I've never been part of a stream team before, so I appreciate it. And let's get back into this Bobbert inspection for Giggity Goo Guy. Take a deep breath and don't move a muscle as Bobbert is going to inspect you. What's that? Really? If you say so. Alright. Giggity Goo Guy. Bobbert found something in there. He's not sure what. It seemed to be trying to escape, so we're gonna need a second look in your headspace. Hey, Night Sky, good to see you. So, Giggity Goo Guy, if you would do us both a favor and just look at this light for me, okay? We're just going to just do a little scanning around to see what we can find, you know? Good. 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 Alright. Alright. There you go. There you go. There you... Oh, what's that? Right here behind your left ear. Here, don't be alarmed. We're just going to look at that. You had some kind of goose, pigeon, or whatever this bird is. It started to make a nest inside your headspace. That's no good. You don't want that. It's a good thing we got this thing out of here. So if you've been hearing flapping or this sound, now you'll get a break from that. So we'll just place this away. By the way, we're doing a poll. Or we're doing a little tournament to name this goose. By the way, Quackatha just won the last round, so we will move on to the next round. Typical goose behavior, yeah. So we're on round 5. So between John and Dennis for the name of this goose. John versus Dennis. Goose name game. John and Dennis. Anyway, so we're going to put the unnamed goose aside. Giggity Goo Guy. I'm not sure how it got up in your headspace, but needless to say, we got it out of there. So you shouldn't have any more problems with, hearing bird sounds constantly. And Bobbert will do one last quick look. And hey, everything checks out. You pass the inspection. And Bobbert will leave you with a boop. Plague Doctor Man, hey, how are ya? Rude, typical goose behavior. True. So, hope you enjoyed that. Was a Bobbert inspection. And everybody else, by the way, for those of you who are new here, we are doing an elimination game to determine the name of our goose bobblehead. A few streams ago, I brought this out and somebody said, "Oh, what's its name?" And I said, "I don't know. What do you think it should be?" And let me tell you, y'all submitted 20 different names. So the only thing I could do is set up a tournament. 20 names enter, 1 leaves, and that will be the name of our goose. I need to update the image, but so far Goosey has won, so Stuart is out. Fernando has won, so Gobbert is out. Ferdinand has won, so Lucy is out. And Quackatha has run, so Mr. Trigger is out. So those 4 winners will move on. And right now, we're on round 5. It's a little confusing because that's round 9, that's round 5, that's round 10, that's round 6. So it like ping pongs, but we're going to be doing 5, 6, 7, then 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't worry, you won't have to worry about that part. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah. Dennis or John, what's a better name for the goose? Innocent Coffee Lover says, in a request, "Hello, could I request some good old shushing and brushing, please?" Usually people don't say hello in the request, but love it. Hello. Hello to you too, Innocent Coffee Lover, and absolutely we can do some brushing and shushing. I was wondering, usually we use the fluffy mic cover. Usually we use that, but I was wondering how the Grinch hand would work. The sound of it has a little bit more like bite to it, if that makes sense. Like this is very like light and fluffy. Like wind at the shore. Or like the gentle sound of like just the waves. And this is more like you're trying to get in bed at a hotel and all the sheets are super fresh. And why did they put so many pillows on this bed? I don't use more than 1, but they have like 5 pillows on this hotel bed. Who uses this many pillows? So those are the 2 differences in sound that I perceive. Anyway, we're gonna do some brushing and shushing. We're gonna kind of use both of them here. So we're gonna start with the mic cover. Reverb as well. also use an actual brush as well. I hope you've enjoyed shushing and brushing, innocent coffee lover. I know it is super late where you are, so I hope that this stream has helped you drift off. Out of curiosity, what time is it for everybody? For me, it is 10:53 p.m. I'm in the New York time zone. I'm curious, how many people are tuning in from Europe or the UK? I know there's a big time gap. It's like 5-6 hours. That's why I usually do streams much earlier on Wednesday, so that y'all can tune in without it being an ungodly time of night. But yeah, where's everybody watching from? An Ultimate Creation, hey, how are you? I'm doing alright. It has been a little bit of a frustrating week for me, because I've had to go to the DMV to get a real ID, and so I've had to, just get my documents together for that. You have to have a couple proof of residence, proof of ID. So, I've just been, assembling that stuff. So it's been a little annoying, but I'm alright. Honestly, I'm pretty good other than that. But I hope all is well with you, too. 10:53 for you here as well. Hell yeah, brother. I just love that. Thank you. I'm not quite asleep, but I've been enjoying the good sounds whilst I draw. It's almost 4 a.m. for me. What are you drawing? If you don't mind talking about it or sharing any art, I'd love to see in the Discord. Dude, the DMV struggle is real. I had to get a new birth certificate, and let's just say my local gym's punching bag has gotten some tenderizing. Let me tell you, I had to drive 2 hours to a DMV because it was the only one I could get an appointment on last Friday, and I had to come home empty-handed. So 2 hours there, waiting there, and then I had to... Thankfully, I got a slip that lets me just go to any DMV without an appointment, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, no, it's because the U.S. post office mail that I brought, which should have normally counted, said my name / current resident, and because it had / current resident, technically it doesn't prove my residence completely, because it's plausible that I'm not that person, So I was pressed. I was pressed about that. But I ordered some documents that should get here, and I should be able to use without any any more frustration. But yeah, no, that was just so frustrating. Cause I had to like spend the whole day doing that. You had to take off and shit, you know. But we're here now, and I do have a plan. I just have to kind of wait for that to get here, that I can go back and get it all done. It's just the process can be so like, you know. I'm glad you understand, because they're trying to do the rollout where everybody needs a real ID to fly now. And just the whole system is like so backed up. I'm just drawing an old D&D character of mine, a Plague Doctor Warlock. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I really love Plague Doctors. I love the whole aesthetic. And if you ever played Darkest Dungeon, the Plague Doctor was like one of the best characters in the game. For me, I had always try and bring one. They were good at a blight build if you were trying to like poison the enemies. They were really good for a stun build. And their healing and utility was just so good. It was hard to make a team without one. But beyond that, I just love the aesthetic. That's actually what the campaign is based off of. Yo, that's awesome. What a coincidence. That's really fun. I hope it goes well. I love D&D. It's one of my favorite hobbies. My current campaign is on a bit of a hiatus because one of the members is traveling right now. So I haven't had D&D for a couple weeks now, and so I'm like thinking about all the things I can do like in the narrative. It's given me a good amount of time to like take a step back and be like, how can I make this game like the best, like most fun for everybody, while also giving everybody's character like a good story. And everybody is so far really enjoying it, which is big. Because I haven't really run a game in this system yet. Technically, I'm not playing D&D, I'm playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And it's been difficult. Because it's similar in so many ways, but also different enough that we spend a lot of time looking up rules and everything. Anyway. But yeah. So, right now, I can tell you a little bit about the world. Welcome in, Benji. Good to see you. And Minnie Pew. Hello. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so the campaign that I'm running, it started, the premise was that there was like a new island that just like rose from the sea that it's like uninhabited. So like every major kingdom sent ships out to like colonize it. And so it's kind of like I took the idea of like Settlers of Catan and kind of went from there. And now it's become this whole thing where they're trying to like explore the island, trying to like uncover the secrets. Like, why did this island just rise up? There's like this old war between spirits and dragons that they're trying to like learn about. But yeah, it's been really fun. But yeah, I would love to do something D&D themed for this, for some like content at some point. I think that could be a lot of fun. And Raccoon Puppy Boy, hey, welcome. Do I have a D20? Yes, I do. Your stream keeps pausing. Is that just... That might be on your end, Mini Pew. I see we have 546 dropped frames, but it's not going up. That might be you. Roll a d20 for a perception check for if you are going to sleep. Alright. What's my bonus? What's my bonus to perception? I have to wear glasses. Oh, I probably have a minus to perception. Let's be real. Let's say. Alright. At least without my glasses, I have a severe negative. Let's give myself just a flat roll. Oh, okay. Okay. It is a little hard to read, but that's 14. That's 14. Let me turn the light up. That might help. Oh, it's a liquid core die, so that the inside moves around when you shake it. But the problem is, it can be a little hard to read the number if the light's not hitting it in the perfect spot. Okay. I got a 14 and you said plus 9. So that's a 23. So it looks like I'm good. Looks like I'm good. We're not sleeping. That's why I got a clear blue D20. That's what I should get. That's what I should get. I have another set of D&D dice here that have little duckies inside them. But they're hard to read for the same reason, because the duckies can make it a little hard to see what the number actually is if it's not hitting the light in the perfect way. But yeah. So yeah, these are the style of dice I have on me right now. I have some that are just like normal, like solid color, that are way easier to write or to read. So let's say we pass this check. And I'll just say best of luck with the connection, Mini Pew. I think it's on your end. All right. Next up, we have a tarot reading for Mr. Seanzilla. Oh, and by the way, yes, Easy Benji and Mini Pew, or Easy Benji said, wow, late stream. Unexpectedly late today. I've been watching my partner's dog, Sam. He's a very good boy. He's a very good boy. I'll show you a picture. But yeah, before stream today, this is him. He's a very good boy. But yeah, before stream today, he peed on the carpet in the room, so it took a little bit to clean up, and then I took him for a walk to see if he needed to get anything else out of his system. But that's why we're so late today compared to normal. Alright, welcome back, Mini Pew. Welcome back. Raccoon says, perception check for hairline update, -5 points for every number below 10, and +1 for every number above. What number should I be trying to roll here? What is considered passing? Anything above 10? Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh. Chat, I'm cooked. That's a 5. Sorry, it's hard to see. Do you see that? There. Sorry, chat, I'm cooked. I'm already bald. I'm already bald. Do you see a sprout in the back? Yes. Yes. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hello. Hey, Sprout. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. He's sleepy. He's a sleepy boy. Alright, let's do a tarot reading for Mr. Seanzilla. Their card is the 16th card. So, I'm just going to do a little shuffle here. We're going to cut the deck in about half. And the 16th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 is your card, Mr. Seanzilla. And it is justice. So basically, you're going to find a death note. What I mean, though, it says justice. 11. Behind a shimmering drape is the perfection of heaven. In front of the curtain sits the bearer of justice. He holds the scales of justice and a sword. The crown is his symbol of righteousness. Okay, so what's depicted is like the angel at the gates of heaven, or a metaphor for that, you could say. And the justice bearer will decide if you get in or you don't. It stands for honesty, fairness, balance. One second. I have like a false sneeze. Okay. Those are the worst. Okay, so it says honesty, fairness, balance, the ability to make decisions and find compromise, as well as the ability to see both sides. And so, Mr. Seanzilla, you might have a dilemma in your future where you will need to act as the justice bearer. You might need to find compromise. You might be called to, weigh in on a circumstance. And it's up to you to be honest, to see it fairly, and be able to, make things right. Or perhaps you're going through a situation in your own life where it's been unfair, but hopefully will equalize. And whatever's been making it unfair or unjust will subside. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this tarot reading, and I hope that any injustices that you're, having to deal with, I hope that things, don't continue that way. Next up, we have some mic scratches for Gamer Izzy. Minnie Pew says, one of two things happened. It was my PC, or it's my thingy that captures moments in games. Ah, yes. 'Cause, 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 even like an NVIDIA thing in one of the new drivers that does that. But it like eats so much like CPU because it's like always trying to like record, right? It was metal? I was gonna say, yeah, both Discord and NVIDIA have that now. Where like, you've stopped using NVIDIA. But yeah, I've noticed that where if you have it like set up for like the quick clip, quick highlight feature, like my performance tanks because it's always like recording everything. We have some mic scratches for gamer Izzy. And I hope you enjoy. Where's my spoon? I usually have a plastic spoon that I used to scratch the mic with. I'm wondering if I finally recycled it. Or did it fall? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a plastic spoon for some more mic scratching. Sprout. Scoop. 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 Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Alright, now we're gonna do a little bit more mic scratching. Mr. Blab's Cozy Cabin has joined the Discord folder of ASMR streamers. Discords. Oh no. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. It could be welcome in, or it could be my server is going to the graveyard. A folder of servers you never check. No, don't worry, I didn't. You're good, Mini Pew. I also am I'm the same way. I've joined a lot of my friends' servers, fellow ASMR streamers, to show them like support. But to be honest, there's no way I can keep up with all of them. Don't worry, I didn't take offense to that. I'm just being silly. You have to put them all in one folder because I would have to scroll a lot more than I have to. Same, yeah. If you look at my Discord server list, it's like I really should leave some servers. That was in like a million years ago. But you had one friend that joined the max amount of servers? I didn't know there was a max amount. How many servers can one account join? What's the cut? There were 200. Okay. That's a lot of servers. Holy shit. God damn. If you pay for Discord Nitro, do you get like more max servers? I think it's 100 without Nitro. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think I might have seen that somewhere in the Nitro. Store page. Thinking about the Discord, I know that now you can have little tags on your name based on servers that you join. I was thinking of making a Blab Discord tag. Blab is perfect. It's 4 letters. It's a 4-letter thing. So I was thinking of using server boost to make a special tag for it. I think that would be great. Blab or Sprout. Exactly, yeah. Can it be 5? I thought it had to be 4. I've only seen them with 4 letters, so maybe I'm mistaken. Either one would be good. But yeah. I would like to make the Discord a little bit more active. Just throwing out ideas. But to be honest, I'm not really the best with managing a Discord. I don't want to give it like a big refresh. Maybe trim down some of the channels that haven't been used in a while. It would be fun to have more stuff to talk about with the community. Sea Slayer, hey, welcome in, welcome in. I would be on your streams more, but you're always streaming when I can't be on Twitch. Hey, that's okay. That's just life sometimes, right? But good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Out of curiosity, what's your time zone? Because sorry, I just had to clear my throat. Because for me right now, it's 11:21 p.m. I'm in New York time zone. I know we have a lot of people UK and EU times. Oh, US West. Okay, so you're 7 p.m. 7:20. It's 11:21 for you. Okay. See, US West, I think, is California time, right? I think that's 4 hours behind US East. Anyway, glad to have you. And I hope you enjoyed the mic scratches, Izzy. You did, it almost knocked you out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If I wasn't sitting on my desk, I'd be asleep for sure. Oh, no worries, Sea Slayer. No worry. Yeah, glad to have you back. I'm the same way, Izzy. When I'm listening to ASMR or like tuning into ASMR streams, when I'm at my desk, I don't sleep because I'm like, oh, it's so relaxing. I want to like take part in it or like the chat or like see the stream. But the second I step away, I like instantly knock out. But I'll stay up so late at my desk and I'll be like, you know, like that kind of half asleep days. And then after a while, I'll be like, okay, I gotta sleep. Journaling while listening. Oh, how do you like journaling, by the way? I've been journaling now for a couple months. And I find it to help a lot. Just like organize my thoughts, process anything, see what's like on my mind that's not like at the surface level, you know? And it's helped me a lot, just like mental health wise, like getting in touch with myself. I also tend to journal late at night. I feel like that's when I find it easiest to just kind of like stream of consciousness, right? I see you love bullet journaling and adding little things here and there. Cute pics, stickers, and decorations. Also making it simple so it doesn't overwhelm me. Sure. I think all that stuff makes sense. Sometimes I also journal like recipes for food I want to make, or little to-do lists like, don't forget, you gotta do this. I haven't thought of cute pictures or stickers and decorations, but honestly, that could be good. I started my journal just a couple months ago, and I'm already like over halfway through with the pages in the notebook, so I'm gonna need a new journal. Just another bookworm, aka Jen. Hey, how are ya? Good to see ya. I love recipes and I always make to-do lists. I love putting stickers on journals and spreads. I should do that, or maybe I should like doodle in them. When I was in grade school and like high school, if you looked at my notebook, it was probably 90% doodles, 10% notes. And my teachers would always be like, "Are you paying attention? What are you writing down? Are you just cartooning? Are you just drawing?" But I actually found it easier to listen while I was doodling. Like, I was still actually listening, but if I didn't have anything to do, that's when I would start to zone out. Although I think my teachers probably did not appreciate that sometimes I made caricatures of them that were not always flattering. But they weren't supposed to see that. Lord, just a soft-spoken is about to knock me out. Awesome, I'm glad. Relatable. I was definitely like undiagnosed ADHD as a kid. I still don't have a diagnosis, but I would like to seek one out. I think I have it. But yeah, so for me, like, my mind was always like wanting to do something. It's always going like so fast. And so it helped me just kind of like preoccupy it to the point where I could actually listen. Let me see if I can find any drawings. Let's see. Oh my god. Apparently in my journal from years ago, this was just a notebook, not a journal per se. I have a song or a poem I wrote called Airport Blues. So my throat's killing me as I'm about to go flying. Picked up some Tylenol and I stepped in line. That doesn't really fly in, it's 2 syllables. The line is 1. Lady in front, acting belligerent, trying to prove a point. Man, this is not a good song. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, here's this one. I think I wrote this with a friend. We were trying to have a band. We tried to songwrite a little bit. Subway cars and my guitar sing songs underneath the stars. If you take my hand, we will go far. Set out together and make our mark. That flows a little better. Sorry, now I'm just like reading through an old notebook of mine. I was looking for a doodle or two. Let me see if I can find anything. Jen says, I'm good. Working a 50-hour work week this week. God damn, that is insane. So I came home and slept almost immediately. How are you? I'm doing alright. This week has been a little difficult with stuff because I've been trying to go to the... I've been trying to get a real ID at the DMV. So I've been trying to chase down like documents and stuff. And the DMV is never fun. It's been a bit of a process. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for the follow, Steppy Faye. I appreciate that. I actually did find a doodle. This was from a D&D game. This was an NPC. It was just like he was like a dryad, like a tree elf, kind of that. He put on like a human face to talk to the party, but he was just made of wood, otherwise completely. That's not my best doodle, though. That's cool, I can't draw human figures. I have some, actually, like, ones I'm pretty proud of. Let me see if I can find something else. You put that there to shoot me. Let's see here. Maybe I'll show y'all later. Because I was actually talking about this kind of thing. Oh, shit, my bad. I hope that wasn't too loud. I was actually talking about, like, drawing and stuff last night with one of my friends. Because we took a fundamentals of drawing class in college. Not at the same time, but with the same professor. It was really fun. I'm probably going to head out soon getting sleepy. Oh. Let me do a name trace for you. Sorry, I've totally been on a tangent. Just talking about doodling and stuff. I'm gonna doodle Bobbert. Let's see now. It's horizontally mirrored, it's not a doodle. But Mini Pew. Not a name trace per se, but what's a Mini Pew? It's when you have a when you have a little ray gun, but instead of doing big zaps, it does like a little pew pew pew. It's a little pea shooter. I don't know, that's the best I could come up with. Mini Pew. I hope you enjoyed the super name trace. Thank you for redeeming it. And Mini Pew. Thank you for redeeming a super name trace. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Giaois, I think. This is the name. Giaeus. I hope you enjoy. Or Mini Pew. I hope you enjoyed this super name trace. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. I know you said you were getting sleepy, so I hope that's a good send-off. Amazing as always. I'm glad you enjoy. And take care, friend. Sleep well. Sure, excuse me. We have a hydrate. Now I grind more points to get another one in the future. Sorry, good night now. Oh, that's no problem at all. Just leave the stream open to get all the points. No, just kidding. If you gotta go, don't let me keep you. Don't let me keep you. We have a hydrate from Sea Slayer, so I don't have any water here. I'll take 1 second and just pour myself out some water so we can do a good hydrate. And then we have a tarot reading for Jen and a light side name trace for Chupacabra Gang Warfare. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. That was a red lightsaber. Here we go. Hello there. At least get some water really quick. Dang it. I have a freaking pet tree concrete puzzle on the ground. I keep stepping on it, that's what that sound is. And I have this sign that's like one of my favorite pieces of decoration ever that I had in storage from when I moved. I forgot to take it out, and I kind of forgot I had it. But check it out. It says, well, it's horizontally mirrored. Let me mirror it so you can actually read it. Or let me unmirror so you can read it. It's my favorite sign ever. It was at this coffee shop that I went to locally when I was in college. Anyway, it says, drink coffee, do stupid things faster with more energy. I was so addicted to coffee. And I like needed it to function in college because I was just not good at having any kind of sleep schedule. So that was like my motto for a little bit. I wonder if it makes good tapping sounds. Wow, that sounds great. Lauren Cantation, welcome in. This actually sounds so much better than I ever thought it would. Wow, alright. It's a bit big for an ASMR prop, but honestly, words to live by. Nerd. Fuck. Big hoots. Odd. I'm not, I can't pronounce it all backwards. Drink coffee, do stupid things faster with more energy. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Doing all this ASMR is making me tired, y'all. Alright, we're gonna hydrate for Sea Slayer. Thank you for redeeming hydrate. Cheers. And now I'm going to doodle what I think Sea Slayer looks like. Oh, Marlena Latte. this Miss Lena Latte? Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Sea Slayer. Oops. That's fine. Alright, I doodled Sea Slayer. I'm writing it backwards, so see, this is normal text, so I wrote it backwards, and I realized I put the L upside down. But yeah, as you can see, Sea Slayer has just slayed the sea. That's my doodle for you. Thank you for redeeming a hydrate. And also, Marlena Latte is a great name. Very distinguished. And, oh my gosh, I think I need to bust out the sign that I just had. 1 second. Because of your name specifically, look at this sign. I think you might have an appreciation for this sign. This is one of my favorite pieces of decor ever. Drink coffee, do stupid things faster with more energy. This was me in college, because I had no idea of what a good sleeping schedule was like. And so I thought maybe, since you are Miss Latte, of course. I've been thinking, oh my god, I'm not horizontally reversed. Who am I? Who am I? Ah, okay, that's better. Sorry. I've been thinking of updating the background. I want to get maybe like a bookshelf or something there, a little taller, and maybe put like a cat hammock on the wall so Sprout can like lounge on the wall. I thought that'd be really cute. Maybe like another piece of art up here, or if I do like a bookshelf. I don't know. I think it's time to like refresh the stream setup and just spruce up the background a little bit. I think that could be really fun. So yeah, that's why I got the sign out, because I was just looking through some of my old stuff that I still had backed up from when I moved last. Stuff that I'd kind of forgotten about. But yeah, I found that. I'm like, oh my god, this sign, I freaking love it. How is Sprout? He's doing good. He's doing good. Thankfully, ever since he had to go to the vet a few weeks ago, the antibiotics worked wonders, and within just a couple days, he was basically back to his normal self, and he's been good. He's just sleepy. Let's summon him. Sprout, hello. Oh. Oh. Look at him, he's so eepy. He's so sleepy. Hello, buddy. Hello. Hello, Sprout. Hello, Sprout. Hello, Sprout. Hello. Good boy. Oh, with the yawn, with the big yawn. Oh, he likes the chin scratches too. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, look at this little guy. Yes, please clip that. He has a hard life, sleeping 18 hours a day. It's a hard job, but he's willing to step up to the task. You can count on him for that. He's a good buddy. Would you like a treat? Would you like a treat, mister? Mr. Sprout, would you care for a treat? Okay, don't destroy my microphone. Oh. You opened up Microsoft 365 Copilot. I don't even know what you pressed to do that. Okay. Come over here, buddy. Sprout. See, a lot of people think he's black, but you can see he's actually quite gray. Look at this. Good boy. Exactly. His crimes. Sprout, can you sit? Sit. Good boy. Look at you. I'm gonna. Oh, Sprout, let me. Oh God! No! Not again. Sorry, Sprout. Oh God, I'm just trying to zoom out really quick. He's crazy. No, over here. Okay, over here now. Good buddy. Okay, there we go. Hey buddy, can you sit? Sit. Can you sit? I know you can sit. Sit down, buddy. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Oh yeah, we got the treats out. Over here, buddy. Good boy, Sprout. Sorry, buddy, that's all for now. Thank you for clipping the yawn. That was the best. Oh, hey you. What's up? You want to be behind me? You can be behind me. I'm gonna roll the chair up. Okay. He's now walking across the desk. Oh, here. Can you post the clip in the Discord? Only me and moderators have link posting permission in Twitch here. But if you post it in the Discord, I'll post it in here as well. But I'll see that clip. I want to see if I can get a good YouTube short of Sprout being cute with just the stream and everything. I think it would be great to turn that into a little clip. Get him yawning, then get him that come up and like just munch on treats. Go absolutely crazy for them. Alright, Sprout yawn. Yes. I'm just gonna watch it myself really quick. Oh, look at that yawn. Look at that yawn. Oh, what a good buddy. He's a good buddy. Thank you for clipping that. Sprout's very precious. We cannot have too many Sprout clips. He's a very good boy. Alright. We have a tarot reading for Jen coming up. Just another bookworm. We shall reveal your fate. Or something like that. Alright, so I'm going to roll a d20 here. Hey, welcome in, ZVR. Xavier? On YouTube, welcome. And Jen, you got a 1. You got a 1, unfortunately. However, we're not playing D&D, so that doesn't actually mean anything. There's no critical failures in tarot. But let's see what the cards will speak of for your fate, for your future. Sprout, what are you doing? Sprout, are you going to help with the reading? Sprout, you going to help with the reading, mister? Going to help with the reading? Oh, okay. He's helping. He's helping me shuffle these cards. Hello, Sprout. Do you just want a hug? Oh. He's helping. Sprout says no reading, just Sprout time. And while he's distracted, your card is the 9 of Cups, Jen. We're gonna have a little Sprout takeover. Where did the booklet for the cards go? Well, what I can tell you, this card is pretty straightforward. As you look at this card, the 9 of Cups, you can see what appears to be a merchant sitting in front of a display of 9 gold chalices. He appears to be folding his arms in pride. And this is a card about hard work and the fruits of your labor. Now that Sprout's jumped out of my arms, let's... Oh. He's sitting down in my chair. I guess I don't get to sit down anymore. Let's see what the booklet says. But before we get in the booklet, it's about accomplishment. And now, maybe it's not. Okay, let's see. Alright, it says, a bear sits in front of a covered table with 9 goblets. His arms are crossed. He won't let just anyone approach the altar-like table. And the strengths are attractiveness to others, trust in oneself, aware of uniqueness, readiness to show off, inspiring the best. And it says, happiness doubles if you share it. However, to be honest, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that interpretation. I feel like I've seen a different interpretation. 9 of Cups. Cups. It says here, the goodly personage is feasting to his heart's content, and abundant refreshment of wine is on the arched counter behind him. It stands for concord, contentment, victory, success, advantage, and the fruits of your labor manifest. So that's more the idea of what I was going with. But yeah, no, this is a card about hard work and how it leads you to success, and how when you earn your success, you can enjoy it so much more because you earned it. And that has like a deep meaning to us. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it was a bit meandering, but I know you said you had a really busy work week. And 50-hour work week is no joke. So I hope this is a sign that good things are coming your way, and you're going to get out of your work what you put in, and you'll be able to, feel pride and accomplishment. Thanks for doing a tarot reading. Oh, sorry, Sprout, I forgot you were sitting there. What the heck? That's why you... I didn't really sit on him. Don't worry. I just felt his paw because he was reaching up. It's okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I felt him, but I didn't really put my weight on him, if that makes sense. He's crazy. He's crazy. All right. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I know some of them are a little meandering, or maybe the message is not always clear. But I guess that comes with the territory. Sometimes they are meant to be a little cryptic. Next we have a light side name trace for General Kenobi, Chupacabra Gang Warfare. Hello there. Hello there. Anakin. The Sith are evil. So uncivilized. And other Obi-Wan Kenobi quotes. Chupacabra Gang Warfare. Welcome to the Jedi Academy. Hello there. We will begin by marking your name down in the records. Here at the Jedi Academy, we love sand. It's coarse and exfoliating, and it gets everywhere. Chupacabra. G A N G. Chupacabra gang. W A R F A R E. Chupacabra gang warfare. You have been enrolled into the Jedi Academy. We hope you enjoy your new life. I hope you enjoyed this light side name trace. Mod Cage, hello there. Gets everywhere like the dark side. Mod Cage. Only Sith deal in absolutes. Gets everywhere. I suppose that would make your statement a good interpretation of what I said. That's true, I suppose. How are you doing, Mod Cage? We have a super name trace for Liberty Prime. I mean Liberty. I was thinking of the robot from Fallout 3 named Liberty Prime. I don't know if you ever played. But it's funny. It's just like... It just says like generic America stuff. It's like, we hate communists. Ah, you always think of the cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. Oh, okay. I'd say those are both video game references. So I think that checks out. Scrambled egg, hello, hello, hello. Benji says, wow, you're still live. Late stream. Yes. The reason I'm late today is because Sam peed on the carpet when I was gonna stream at the normal time. Sam is my girlfriend's dog. I'm basically watching him for a while. He's basically moved in. And so he's an old guy. He's 10. And it's a big change for him. He's a bit of an anxious boy at times. And so I think maybe he just, usually he goes on the wee pad. But this time he went on the carpet, so I had to take some time to clean it up and stuff. So I was super late getting to it. And I took him for a walk afterwards, so that he could get anything else out of his system if he needed to. Since it's so hot during the day, I wanted to give him a walk when it got a little cooler. Anyway, but yeah, so it took a while to do that cleanup, and then take him for a walk too. Anyway, so that's a little lore or backstory on why we're up so late today. And also sometimes. Alright. Take care, Chupacabra gang warfare. Have a great rest of your night. But yeah, I was gonna say that. So that's why we're late today. But I also am not great at time management, and blab time is a very real thing also. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, although I won't be here that much longer. The 3-hour mark is like my goal, so that's like 5 more minutes. So please, if you have anything you'd like, let me know, and I'd love to give you a trigger, a name trace, anything like that, while we still have some time for it. Let's do a super name trace for Liberty. Kirby 8. Thank you for redeeming this super name trace for Liberty. L I B first name. PLZ must be the second name or the last name. Liberty, please. I hope you enjoyed this super name Grace Kirby. And we have a tarot reading for Marlena Latte. So we will roll the dice. Excuse me. I'm glad you enjoyed. And that, oh, you saw how it moved. There we go. It landed on 8. It rolled a little bit, but it originally landed on 8. So that will be the number of your card in the deck. Oh, Kaio. Coming out of nowhere with a freaking super name trace for Benji. We love that. Good to see you, Kaio Gaming. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday, gamer friend. Right now, for me, it's Wednesday. How are you? Although spiritually, it's still Tuesday. Let's be real. How are you? How are you, Kaio? Same. I realized that I sent that as past my time. No worries at all. I'm just giving people in chat a little bit of a hard time today. Being a little cheeky today. Alright. Your card is going to be the 8th card in the deck. I'm we're gonna cut the deck in about half. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 7 of Cups is your card, Marlena Latte. And in the 7 of Cups, we can see that the bear has a vision. He sees a red bear head, a symbol of vitality. A bear with a cloth over his head, a symbol of the hidden self. That looks more like a lampshade, but we'll go with it. A snake means energy. I would always think a snake meant like treachery, but we'll roll with it. A castle means protection. I can agree with that one. Gems are the wealth of the soul. And the bank account. A laurel wreath means victory. And a beast symbolizes the forces of the shadows. It stands for vital forces of the unconscious, which drive one to action. The awakening of forgotten or concealed energies, trust, and unexpected help. Interesting. So it seems to be a card about having many paths in front of you, and how the paths you choose might not be what you originally intended to. The awakening of forgotten or concealed energies, vital forces in the unconscious, and trust. So whatever you choose, as you have many paths that lie before you, trust in your choice and see it through. It's better to go down one path fully than take 10 steps down 7 different paths. So try and think about all the things you have going on in your head, just like this bear is, and try and focus your energy to one task if possible. And if you do that, you'll find success. Let's see, what else might you expect to find here? Seven of Cups. It says, good things come to those who wait. And it also says concentrate on one goal. So just make your decision when you're ready, and then see it through and trust that decision. Because so often, we tend to self-sabotage by second-guessing our own decisions. And we tend to stop ourselves from, succeeding in a way. It's like the metaphor, or I forget who said this, but it's like a dog chasing a ball, or a dog chasing the car. Once it catches up to the car, it doesn't know what to do with it. I think that was the Joker in the Dark Knight movie, actually. But yeah, so just remember, I don't know, how do I say? I don't know exactly how I'm going to tie that in, but just remember to trust your intuition, and it won't lead you astray. And if you see it through to the end, and you have some patience, your efforts will pay off. I hope you enjoyed this tarot reading. And the last triggers this stream will be a couple of super name traces. One for Easy Benji and one for Kaio Gaming. So everybody, please focus your attention on the screen for these last super name traces. Easy Benji. I hope you enjoy. If you came in the raids and you're still here, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you enjoyed hanging out and that we helped you get some relaxation. Or if you just enjoyed looking at my cat, that's fine too. He is very cute. Oh, yes, thank you, Jen. Jen is posting our links in chat, so we have a Discord. If you want to stay up to date with everything going on in the community, please stop on by. I would love to have you. I also have a YouTube channel. You can click that link right there to get to it. It's just Mr. Blab ASMR to search this up here anytime or click that link in chat. And copy a raid message. We got to copy this one that says blabrate, blabrate, blabrate if you don't have a sub. If you do, copy this one. But only if you have a sub, because see how Kaio it posted good with Mr. Blab. Forced me to wish you a good stream with our emotes in it. If you don't have a sub like Stream Elements, freaking freeloader. If you don't have a sub like Stream Elements, it'll post like that. So copy blabrate, blabrate, blabrate if you don't have a sub, or Mr. Blab forced me to wish you a good stream if you do. And let me just find somebody to raid really quick. Let me just... And I'm gonna send you to another relaxing ASMR creator for some good relaxation. And I think... Okay, we got two choices. Falcor the Book Dragon, or Bowman Dean. Maybe I'll flip a coin. Do I have a coin to flip? Falcor, that's one for Falcor. Here's 10 seconds. Falcor or Bowman, which one? Both are great, okay. I'll say it's 2 Falcor, 1 Bowman. A third person, perhaps mayhaps. Sprout. Falcor or Bowman. His ears perked up more at Falcor. That's Falcor. Me to draw Georgie. Is Georgie Wen on right now? I don't know if Georgie Wen is on right now. Anyway, Georgie's also great though. I'll send you all to Falcor today. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm sending you to Falcor, the Book Dragon, friend of the channel, an awesome ASMR creator in her own right. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh. I remember there's one last thing. We forgot. Schedule. I'll be live tomorrow, but earlier, okay? I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Wednesdays, the early stream specific for our European and UK viewers from across the pond. So no, these late streams can be too late for them. So I'll see you tomorrow or Friday. Alright. Have a great rest of your night and remember to spam our raid message in Falcor's chat. I'm counting on you. Yeah, you. You. Not them. You. Spam our... What if everyone pees inside tomorrow? Listen. If it happens, we'll have to address it. I've got a pet vacuum now, so I'm good. I'm prepared for that scenario. Alright. Take care. Wish Falcor a good stream, y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow, or Friday, or both. Mayhaps. Perchance. Alright. Take care for real. Bye now.